hot in here. I probably shouldn't have turned this on. So if you see sweat, this is real sweat. This isn't fake sweat for YouTube. Here at MD Custom RX, since 2005, we have offered to our patients far infrared sauna therapy. If you are interested in cooking yourself, I encourage you to look further into sauna bathing, as it is. There was a recent research review article that was published in the journal Experimental Gerontology. I know that reference sounds a little scary, but I will put a link in the show notes below to give you more detail on the health benefits of sauna therapy. Sauna therapy is essentially giving yourself hyperthermia, which I know sounds a little bit crazy, but hear me out. We have something in our body called heat shock proteins. You've probably never heard of them before. I know I haven't. In recent studies, it has been shown that increasing the body temperature just by a few degrees using an infrared sauna like the one I'm sitting in now can have health benefits to cardiovascular disease, mental health, and metabolic. Essentially what a sauna is doing, it is activating these proteins, which then in turn is telling the body there's some stress going on from this heat and I need to react to it. And it does this in a very controlled manner, and in most cases a very positive benefit is seen by the patient. If we are meeting for the first time, my name is Dan Zatarski. I'm the owner here at MD Custom RX. I'm obviously on location here in our sauna in the pharmacy. I've had the opportunity to have a sauna in my house for nearly 20 years. I've spent numerous hours in the sauna. Sometimes it's just 10 or 20 minutes a day. Sometimes I've been in there for over an hour, hour and a half. Now I will tell you, when you're starting sauna therapy, it's kind of like training for a marathon. The more you run, the longer you can run. With a sauna, you start slow, you're in there for 10, 15, 20 minutes. As the days and weeks go on, you're able to tolerate the heat for longer periods of time. And I have found that true for myself. For me personally, I find the dry heat saunas to be much more tolerable than the wet saunas, as they call them, or the steam saunas. So our saunas here at the store get up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and they're just much easier to breathe in than a traditional steam sauna. And as research would show, it's much easier to sweat when the humidity is low in the sauna versus when it is elevated. Typically, I will tell patients it's not uncommon to lose even a pound or two of, again, this is water weight of course, after leaving the sauna in just 30 minutes. I think of the dry sauna as passive exercise. Of course, the blood pressure goes up and your heart rate goes up while you're in the sauna. But afterwards, if you measure your blood pressure, generally speaking, it will go down, your heart rate goes down because you're conditioning your cardiovascular system. If you are looking for a way to activate your heat shock proteins, or just to figure out what I'm even talking about, again, I will put the review article reference in the show notes below. But again, I encourage you to check out a dry sauna. Recent research has shown that this can increase your health span. Again, health span is something new. It might be a new term for you. It's looking at not your lifespan, how long you can live, but how well you are healthy by not having chronic illness hinder your health satisfaction. If you found value in today's video, I encourage you to share this with a loved one as always. And thank you for watching. This really helps to support the channel. Please give this video a thumbs up if you again have found value in it. And share this with someone that you know that's looking to cook themselves. Have a great night.